Andy Stevenson for SevereMMA, standing alongside a victorious Senan Coakley here at Éire Fighting Championships 1 at the Red Cow Inn. Senan, that was a great performance. It was a fight on the feet for the most part, but in the end you got the armbar win over a tough opponent in Tristan Barnett. How are you feeling?
I feel ecstatic. I'm very happy with my performance, and we're trying to keep going. Like, I'm amateur, let's keep going, let's just keep the ball rolling. I'm done now for December, but next year, I said it in the cage, I'll say it again, I'm coming for everyone's belt. If you have a belt at super lightweight or welterweight, I'm coming for it. UK, Ireland, everything. IMAFs as well. If you're doing the nationals, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you all. It's the Coco show, and it's always the Coco show. Anytime I fight.
I'm going to talk about the fight, but you're a confident man, and you were oozing confidence.
Confident, not cocky. Confident, not cocky. That's the main thing. I'm never cocky because I have two brothers that smack the head on me if I ever got cocky, and I have a whole team and Team Rhino who'd give me an awful stick if I was ever cocky. I'm confident in my abilities, and that's thanks to the two gyms, but I'm not cocky. I'm confident.
As you walked confidently to the cage, I noticed you're wearing the hat now. What does the hat signify? You kissed the hat just before you entered the cage.
My uncle, I don't want to get emotional, my uncle died in 2018. He means a lot to me. He's the one that introduced me to the farm in Wicklow, and he does really mean a lot to me. When he died, he left it to me. So I wear it at fights, and actually just before he died, I won a belt, and I remember bringing it into him before he died, and then that was the last I actually ever seen of him, and I always asked, and I had his paddy cap, and he ended up leaving it to me. So I wear it with everything got to do with fighting. But yeah, that's what I think.
I'm very sorry to hear about your uncle, and like that's a lovely way of carrying on his legacy by doing it in the fight. And you got into the cage, Tristan was making the walk, and like they were kind of fixing the barriers for a while there, but you were kind of centre of the cage just staring him down. What was going through your head as you're watching him come in?
Mike Tyson says it, was that Muhammad Ali. I want to look into my opponent's eyes, and I want to see his soul. That's what I want to see. I want to see what he's about, what he has. And I was staring straight at him, and he didn't stare back until he got in the cage, and I knew I had him. I knew in the dressing room when he was walking by, he wasn't looking at me. Now that's nothing on Tristan, that's just me, that's my attitude. If you want to stare at me in the dressing room when no one's looking, when there's no cameras, that's when real men do shit. But if you're trying to do it in front of a big crowd, that's when fake people do it. He didn't do that, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I looked. That's why I always focus on my opponent, stand in the middle of the ring and let them know it's my octagon. It's never anyone else's octagon. When I'm in it, it's mine, and I own it.
Your brother is obviously a very successful Thai boxer, and you would have come up in that. You were having a lot of success in the clinches with the sweeps, with the trips. How did you feel in there with Tristan?
I'm like, do you know what? A lot of people said to me, oh, like just outsiders. Oh, he's very big. Are you sure he's the same weight as you? I'm strong. Jay Kane is building animals. I don't know where he is. Jay Kane's building absolute monsters out in elite strength performance. I felt it in there. I was ragdolling them in the clinch. I can move them, but like my game, like I don't need to attack the wrestling. Like my game is like I can sweep you. I can wrestle with you. Trust me, I'll see it one day. I'll wrestle someone and I'll hold them down with me wrestling. But just the start of the fight was grand. Like, and then once I got the tight clinch, me and Craig actually worked on it before we went out. Once we got the tight clinch, we knew we'd be too strong, and we knew we can just knee then. But the knees didn't really come off. He was trying to protect the well, so I was just breaking and striking, and then eventually when I landed that head kick and then he took me down, I just seen this arm was like holding here. His right arm was here. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just go for the armbar. Sorry for the course. I was just like, I'll just go for the armbar. So when I went for the armbar,
Someone's after saying the King of Cabra there.
Yeah, the King of Cabra now.
Who's the King of Cabra?
Me, Senan Coakley.
What about your brother?
No, my brother's D1. My brother's the King of D1. I'd be the King of Cabra. But yeah, no, that was just something I poured out just to store a bit, but it's nothing heavy. Like, it's just me and Tristan are two up and comers from Cabra, so I just said, battle for the King of Cabra.
That's fair enough. It's all in jest. It was kind of hard to see where we were. It was one of the poles was there. I couldn't see if like you'd been caught with a kick or you threw a kick when you ended up on the ground. Was it a slip?
I threw a left head kick and it landed, and as it landed I slipped. That's why I asked him, did it land? He said, yeah, it landed. Like, it landed here. So like obviously he came forward as I kicked, so like I went off balance and it landed on me back, and he landed like sort of on top, got me guard back, worked on it well. I was listening to me coach Andy was like, recover guard, you can go for the armbar if you want, or kick the hips, and I just said, I'll go for the armbar, and if it doesn't work I can scramble to get up. The armbar was on, I was like, push me hips up, see what happens, and when he tapped I was like, lovely.
You know, obviously you're coming from a striking background in DCA, but working with Team Rhino, are you trying to show that you're not just a striker here?
No, I'm not just a I could say, I say it as a joke, joke. I'm just in there fighting Thai boxing, and lads are trying to take me down. It's a bit weird when I go in the cage and they're trying to hug me. But no, I actually love wrestling that jiu-jitsu. I really enjoy it. I'm still a beginner. I'm still a complete beginner in this game, and I'll work on it, and I'll show that I'm a mixed martial artist, not just a striker.
Yeah, my co-host in the L Triangle, Quilcha, he's been raving about you for a while, and it feels like you've been around the scene for a while, but your only major MMA debut in September. You're 4-0 now. You know, that's 4 fights, 3 months. Are you looking to continue to stay active like that?
Yeah, no, I'm done for December now, and then next year a few shows. Cage Conflict, the best show up north by a mile. I'm gonna fight on that. Stay tuned to the announcement for that. I'm gonna fight on like every show, but that I can. I'm just gonna try and schedule it so that it's like 3-4 weeks apart for each show and keep going. And if I need a break, my body's wearing up, I'll take a break. Like I'll take by a break I mean like a month break or a 2-month break. Just not from fighting. I'll still train. But yeah, that's it. Stay active as much as I can. Enjoy me Christmas. I'm doing a PT course as well, so hopefully I can be fully qualified in a while, and I can start taking on PTs and showing other people how you can outstrike people, and maybe some beginners MMA as well. So shout me out if you want PTs in the new year.
Am I right in saying you're 18?
Yeah.
That is.
I'm 18, and I decided not to pursue this full time. So that's what I want to do. Obviously, I'm doing a PT course in elite strength and performance, but I'm doing this full time. This is my goal. I said it to my ma. I went to a private school for 6 years, and it was the greatest 6 years of my life in Belvedere, and they really half my tickets I sold to Belvedere lads. So I really shout out to that school. But I done 6 years. They taught me a lot of life lessons that I needed, and now I'm doing my own thing. Now I'm gonna become the next UFC champion, or the next one champion, hopefully with my brother as well.
Senan Coakley, 18 years old, 4-0 amateur. I look forward to seeing what's next for you, and enjoy your Christmas. Appreciate it so much.